So what's making you think about starting your own business or buying a business, whatever it is? You're probably in a pretty safe PAYE job, regular wage coming in. So why take that step into a business when fundamentally it's all on you? Well, for me personally, it was a lot of small things. At the point in time, we're talking about COVID. COVID was a key thing, and the reason why it was a key thing, I ended up being at home for 6 weeks, with my then 1.5-year-old daughter. So spending that time with her made me realise, potentially I am missing out on something. Technology was another thing. Now we are talking about being back in 2021. Tech's a little bit different to what it is now, not hugely, but there was some hints of where the industry was going, and we weren't really talking about it where I was. And then of course you've got the personal life and the flexibility that I was looking for. It was a whole lot of little things, and COVID broke the camel's back, as most people say. The plan really started by talking to people. It's about having conversations with people. And I'm not talking about people on the street or people on LinkedIn. I'm talking about people that you can confide in. So it might be family or friends. It might be your partner. If you have people that you look up to, or different advisors or mentors, or people that are in business, that's probably where I would get to. Why are you wanting to take that step? So for me, it was there has to be a better way. And so I was kind of like, if there's a better way, can I do this in my current workplace? And the answer was no. And therefore, can I do it by myself? And the answer was maybe. So let's investigate, which was key. Two main conversations that I always come back to when thinking about my plan in regards to Embark is one with my wife. And so I have to give a little bit of background to this. I've been to my wife with a few different concepts over the years. I like to consider myself an ideas guy that's had no good ideas. Probably that's how she would put it. I kind of went to her and said, I'm seriously considering starting my own firm. And her response was, makes sense. And to me, that was the sole justification I needed. There wasn't any pushback or what are you thinking or how are we going to do it or what does this mean. It was I'm surprised you haven't done it by now. So to me, that was kind of like, cool, keep on going down this path, keep on thinking. The other one was an advisor, a mentor, a friend, and I was having a bit of a review done, and I kind of said, hey, look, what would you think about if I was going to start my own firm? They kind of smiled a little bit and was like, what do you reckon the worst case scenario is? And I was like, well, I'd give it a nudge for 12 months, fundamentally break even, put the tail between my legs and go get another reasonably well-paid job elsewhere. And they were like, I bet you that doesn't happen. I bet you your biggest issue is you grow too fast, you can't find the staff, you don't know when to stop. And it kind of took me back a little bit because I actually really respect this person, and they're kind of like, look, I know how you work, I know how you talk, I know how you think, you'll nail it, just go. I've got my biggest supporter being my wife say, way you go. And I've had other people kind of be like, we don't see any issues, so why not just take that leap? I would get you thinking, if you're kind of going, I'm looking at buying or starting a business, is why are you doing it? I've got so many clients that come in and they go, I see my boss is charging me out of X, I'm getting paid Y, I want to get 100% of that. Yep, there's a reason for it. Someone's finding the work, someone's doing the billing, someone's got to pay a lease. I don't believe that should be your sole reason. There should be more. Are you looking to engage or develop or grow? Is there a niche or a hole that someone's missing that you reckon you could tap into? And instantly kind of going, I'm going to make more money just by charging 100% of what I get charged out at, isn't actually the case. There's a little bit more to it than that. So I would get you to reflect and come back. Why are we taking that leap? Who have I talked to about taking this leap? Does this leap make sense? And what does it look like? What is my ultimate goal? Where does it sit in 5 years' time? What am I trying to achieve? And let's see where you get to. If you're in that position and you want to have a chat, let me know, because I love it. I love having those chats. I love challenging you. I love having the debate. I love being devil's advocate in terms of, does this really make sense? Is this really what you want? And will you be better off?